Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time you're hearing this video. You are now watching Shirley's World. So tonight we're going to review Wakanda. We're going to review Black Panther Forever with Chadwick passing and the conversation that's going on. Let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead, watch the video, break the video down from a perspective that we can see from the video, and then let's discuss how will this affect the Black community and how will we be personified with that male alpha lead role being continued, or will it be distorted? And that's my main concern, is because the alpha male in America today is emasculated. The alpha male today is not being seen in the light that it should be seen, that it was seen in the first round. I think Marvel gave the director all types of liberties, and they did not expect the film to do so well as it did. And it probably didn't expect African American men to be seen in such a light. My question is, will these new director, not this is the same director, but will the influences of the powers to be let it continue on being the strength of our own people's perspective, or will we have influences? And we'll talk about those influences. In the meantime, let's go ahead and review this video. Oh my God, I watched it the first time. I'm praying I can get through this. Let's go for it, y'all. Let me put this up here. And let's watch the new Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
And when I wake up,
Okay, so there's your trailer. I made it through without crying too much. I want to break this down. One thing I did like about this trailer is Angela Bassett's voice that comes in there, that strength of that African American mother who obviously has lost her son. Let's watch it one more time.
no cry. No woman, no cry.
It's funny, say no woman, no crying, and we all start to cry. I gotta pull this together. I mean, Coogan was such an amazing actor, and then we lose him. And now my main concern is how Black men are going to be personified, because I'm so sick of these effeminate Black men. But yet we are such strong people. We're good people. And I grant you, this is a fictional character. They are not real people. So I ain't lost my mind. But it means so much that we are perceived in a different light. And I think when Ryan was given that liberty, no one ever thought that they would allow that alpha male to shine. And now we We don't have Ryan. We've lost another one in this movie. We'll talk about that actor who's doing really well, but he's not in this movie either. And he was a big contribution to Black Panther. And so they had to really pull other people out to make it shine. And when I first saw this trailer, and we're going to watch it again, when I first saw this trailer, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. I said, how are they going to pull this out without the lead character? And I think one of the things that I did think to myself in that process, I said, you know what? After watching it, they're going to rely on the strength of the actors. They're going to rely on the pain and the emotion that will be real, even though they're acting a character and the person is really passed on. Um, how do we deal with that? So we see her looking out towards the ocean. Let's keep going.
Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friend.
So this part here looks like there's some type of ceremony where they're inducting her or crowning her, meaning this is his youngest sister. And as you can see, they're holding the Black Panther's mask. So maybe this is a funeral, and they're celebrating life, but they also are acknowledging the death of her brother. So that's what it's perceiving looks like to me. Let's keep going. Unless y'all see something different, put it in the comment section. And I'm expecting some comments tonight. Please help me think this through and give me your perspective. Let's keep going.
Friends we have and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
So here's a rebirth of a child. I don't really know whose child it is. Maybe some of you guys have been really following this storyline way better than me, but I just saw the trailer and I said, you know what, let's comment on it. But there's a new birth, right? We just had a huge death, and now we have a huge birth. Whose birth is it? We're going to learn about that. And as you know, Ryan is the director of this as well as he was in the first one. And that seems like they're getting ready to prepare for war or release going on. Some rig out in the ocean, oil rig looks like possibly. And of course, this is a movie about courage, war, battle, and let's continue.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Now, I don't know who this is, a niece or a sister. I don't know who this actress is. I mean, I can look her name up, but I don't know what her character is. So I don't know where this may be going. Again, we have a lot of female energy that'll be shining through this movie, which I have no problem. I'm a female. Again, the problem I have is what road are they going to take this movie down? Will we allow the woman to be strength based on her own characteristics, or are we going to start seeing women with women? I don't know. Let's keep watching.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
That scene is so powerful. I mean, I've watched it every time I see the scene. You just want to cry, because she's not only acting, she is really showing the emotions of how a mother would feel if they lost a child, and that man was her child in this movie. And so she is representing a kingdom, a nation of people. And you can definitely feel what Angela Bassett is giving you. Angela Bassett is brilliant. Angela Bassett is brilliant, as we already know. So when you have a brilliant actress like this, Ryan was smart. He leaned towards the strength of the movie and the strength of the actors, and I think that was brilliant. Let me just kind of backwards that one a little more.
And my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
what do we got? Let me give you my perspective on something. So this guy looks like this is going to be a new villain, right? Not her. Where's that guy at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm sorry, I was looking down. Oh, the guy coming out of the water. The guy coming out of the water, that might be your nemesis right there.
Entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Okay, I'm sure you guys know who this guy is. I don't, but I'm sure y'all put it in the comments section. This looks like this is going to be the guy that we'll be battling. Possibly. That's him in the water. You can see this is another culture that we're dealing with. We're not dealing with just normal people in our country of America. You're dealing with another culture of people. But then at the end, there seems to be a Black Panther, right?
And when I wake up,
There he is. All right. Okay. Let me stop that right there. Okay. Hey, thank you guys for chiming in. What's your take on that one? Let me look in the comment sections. You guys aren't talking. Ooh. I'm sure you'll come in. But you know what's interesting? My perspective is this. Wakanda was a historical, unbelievable movie, right? We all were affected by it. We all were, it was something that was unexpected, that really changed the perspective of Black actors and giving a strong Black male role model in the perspective of what has happened. But here's where we are now. We're living in a world where we have a lot of effeminate men, right? We have a lot of things like P Valley and these crazy shows that are out there that have been really effective in the world. But when we talk about Marvel and Black Panther and how Ryan is going to be able to direct this in his own light with outside influences, we don't know. The strong Black woman, will she be able to be strong as a woman supported by a male, or are they going to try to roll in some lesbian characters, or are they going to emasculate the Black man? That is really my main concern. I just don't want to see that emasculated Black man. That's going to disappoint me. I just don't want to see any lesbians in this. I really don't. I don't know why they would do that, but you know, they play with us a lot. They play with us a lot. And if they do that, they're going to get horrible reviews. And I think Ryan hopefully will know that. They've kept this movie very tight, very hushed. There are some people that are going to be in it and that's not in it. Daniel will not be returning. And let me tell you who that is so that you guys know. He's one of the main characters. He had confliction with his schedule. This gentleman will not be returning to Black Panther. And I thought that was really sad because we need as many Black men as we can get because Chadwick carried a lot of strength behind his back. But, you know, he had conflicting schedules with the movie Nope. So it tells you right here, let's just hear a little bit of it about how the schedules were conflicted for Daniel. And so he couldn't be there.
Daniel Kaluuya will not be reprising his role in Marvel and Disney's Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Variety has confirmed. Kaluuya played WKB in 2018's Black Panther, the best friend and confidant to T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, and the head of security for the Border Tribe. Sources close to the project tell Variety that Kaluuya was asked to return, but had already committed to star in Jordan Peele's upcoming horror film, Nope. Kaluuya was Oscar nominated for his starring role in Peele's 2017 hit, Get Out. Jacqueline Coley of Rotten Tomatoes first tweeted the news on Wednesday. Production on Wakanda Forever, directed by Ryan Coogler, wrapped in March, and the film is set to debut on November 11th. Following the death of Boseman in 2020, Marvel decided not to recast the role of T'Challa. The sequel will instead explore other characters from the world of Black Panther, while also honoring the legacy Busman left behind. Though it had been confirmed that original film stars Lupita Nyong'o, Danai Gurira, Martin Freeman, Letitia Wright, Winston Duke and Angela Bassett would return, Kalia's status in the second film had been unclear until now. Wakanda Forever also stars Dominique Thorne as a genius inventor, as well as Mikhail Cole and Tenoch Huerta in undisclosed roles.
Okay, so I think that young girl that we saw when she gave her a fist pump is the new tech inventor. And as you know, the sister stepped up. I'm not mad at this brother. Look what happened recently. This movie just came out. This Nope movie. They were talking about. This dang movie did $45 million. Yes, it has done $45 million just this weekend. So somebody's checks are starting to look a little nicer. His check will look good, and that other black actress, this young lady right here, y'all know who she is. I don't know her name. Sorry, can't know all these people's name. Yeah, they're going to definitely get a nice check in the future when you're able to pull those kind of numbers in. And Jordan Peele just continues to put box after. He just puts a lot of great movies that people love. That suspense movie. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Let's see. I want Killmonger back. I totally agree with you. I think they're hiding that, right? It's one of those things that if they got Killmonger to come back, because they did never show you really. We saw him die, but we don't know if he got laid in a field of foreverness, and all of a sudden he got that blossom taken, and he got taken up again. I don't know. That is a good question. I don't know. That might be the shocker. This is going to be an emotional roller coaster of a movie. And let me tell you why. It's because many of us who feel personally connected in some way, especially being African American, and where we felt that the Killmonger was representing more of an African American side. And then you saw Chadwick play more of where we have Wakanda, the African side. And the movie was so beautiful because it was a mixture of people from England and Africa and America, and all directed by an American Oakland actor, Ryan. It was like, oh my God, this is the best chocolate cake I could ever eat. We all like that chocolate cake. But let's go to another article. I want to show you where they showed it at one of those like Comic-Cons, and the cast gets very emotional. That just got released. I want to show you that as well. And let's see. This is Nerve Girl. If you have a chance, read her. And it talks about it was a highly emotional panel that discussed Ryan's movie, and we just watched it. I might play it. I'll keep playing it for those who may come in later on. Let me find that one. Okay, let's hear what the comic book. No, that's too long. I wanted to see if I can find that video. Where's that video? Where did I do the video? Hold on, people. I know I saved it. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. So this is the emotional after the trailer was released, and it was just recently. So let's watch it. You see the actors who are in the movie. You see Ryan there, the braids.
That's the show, guys. Thank you so much.
So
That's the show, guys. Thank you so much.
So yeah, that is. Let me come back here. That's amazing. This movie is going to have such a strong effect. It's coming out November the 11th. And hey Dan, how you doing? It's coming out November the 11th, so I know that's going to have an impact as far as People are going to get together before Thanksgiving. This will be a conversation at Thanksgiving. This will be the week and the month of Thanksgiving. So this is going to be a conversation piece on how it was put together and how it was packaged. Let's look at some of the reviews that are already coming out. I thought one that was interesting was Variety's perspective of the return and the war. Let's listen.
Black Panther 2 first trailer unveils Marvel's emotional return to Wakanda and war with Namor. Marvel is bringing fans back to Wakanda in the first trailer for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The trailer is strung together with a lyrical motif of We Gonna Be Alright from Kendrick Lamar's Alright, moving between images of Wakanda's aquatic environments, futuristic technology, and what appears to be a funeral with crowds of Wakandans dressed in white. I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone, Angela Bassett's Ramonda declares. A question lingers over the trailer: who will take on the mantle of the Black Panther? A figure is seen in the hero's suit at the end of the trailer, though it isn't clarified who is in the costume. The footage debuted at the conclusion of Marvel Studios' massive panel at San Diego Comic-Con Saturday evening, introduced by a group of traditional African singers performing a fanfare for the follow-ups panel. Writer-director Ryan Coogler, who helmed the first Black Panther, then took the stage to discuss the sequel, reflecting on the death of the series' former star, Chadwick Boseman. Boseman, who played lead T'Challa, died in August 2020 after a private, 4-year battle with colon cancer. It's going to be hard to follow that up, but we'll try, Coogler said. It's been 5 years since I was here. I sat about there and we premiered the first footage from Black Panther 1, and sitting next to me was our T'Challa, the late great Chadwick Boseman. Coogler shared that Boseman was squeezing the director's shoulder while watching the first footage. I promise you, I can feel his hand on me right now. Coogler also offered some information on the sequel, saying it goes to new places in Wakanda that we haven't seen before, and it goes to new places in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Black Panther stars Lupita Nyong'o, Letitia Wright, Denai Gurira, Florence Kasumba, and Winston Duke were then introduced by Coogler on the Comic-Con stage. It's a labor of love, and I have so much gratitude to be a part of it and be able to share it with you, Duke said of the sequel. It's a blessing. We've all grown so much as a family, and it feels great to see you guys and honor Big Bro at the same time, Wright said. Series newcomers such as Michaela Seal, Dominique Thorne, Alex Nivolani, Mabel Cadena, and Tenick Huerta also joined the panel. Huerta will portray Marvel Comics' favorite Namor, the submariner in the film. I'm excited and I'm so happy to be here, Huerta said. I want to say something really fast about inclusion. I come from the hood and, thanks to inclusion, I'm here. I wouldn't be here without inclusion. A lot of kids in the hood are here looking at us dreaming to be here. And they're going to make it. They're going to make it. Seal commended the musical performance that opened the panel, stating that it feels really special seeing the drummers and dancers. It reminded me what an honor it was to support this cast. Wright spoke to Variety in May about the significant impact Boseman's passing had on the cast, stating that the new film is an incredible honor to the late actor. We honored him by committing ourselves to the story that he started, the legacy that he started with this franchise, Wright told Variety. And we just committed every day to working hard, no matter what circumstances we faced, and we faced a lot of circumstances, a lot of difficult situations, but we came together as a team, and we poured everything into this movie, so I'm excited for you to see it. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever will be released in U.S. theaters on November 11th. Watch the full trailer below.
As we already have.
Next article.
Okay. So, I want you to hear this one section again. I'm going to play this. I thought this part of the article was a real interesting point.
Marvel is bringing fans back to Wakanda in the first trailer for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The trailer is strung together with a lyrical motif of We Gonna Be Alright from...
Okay, it's going to take too long. I don't think so. This is the point. When Angela Bassett says, my entire family is gone, and that just pulls you in so much. You want more, and I think that's what a trailer needs to be, and I think that's what this trailer does. The problem with a lot of trailers, sometimes I'm like, well, why am I gonna go see this movie? I just seen the whole movie through the damn trailer. I have not seen the whole movie through this trailer. This trailer has me wanting more. This trailer has me craving to say, who are these new actors? Will the women dominate so much, and will they do this effeminate black man, or will the black man have to be submissive to the black woman? You didn't get any of that from the first movie, but what you're going to find out is that we live in a society who probably was saying, well, this is too much male casting. So now that this guy's down, can we tone him down? Can Ryan tone it down? I don't know. I could be totally wrong, and I hope that I'm totally wrong, and that it gives us what we want, right? We want to see that Chatwood energy. We want to see that alpha male energy, and for some reasons, we don't always get to see that in these movies. But if you look at the cast, this is what I was trying to find when they were reading off the cast. So I think this is going to be a nemesis right here. This is going to be the guy. Everybody's going to be like, oh, I don't like that guy. He's going to be that guy. But these are the actors that were cast. Look, Dorothy came back, honey. Dorothy's still living. God bless that woman. She's still in that panel. You saw her right behind Angela Bassett as Angela made that speak as one of the lead mothers in the cast. So, which is great. And these are the actors that are cast in it right now. You're going to see a couple of ones that we saw before. We'll see some new ones coming in here. And I don't know. Is it enough male characters to carry? This thing looks like it's about 90, maybe 75% women, which, I have nothing against women, but okay, so we've got the male actors as far as FBI agents and reporters, but I'm talking about African characters that are going to be portrayed as the men leaders coming in. And some surprises that might come in are just not going to show in the lineup, because if they showed them in the lineup, then maybe we would kind of be able to fill and pull this puzzle together. So Ryan also wrote this with Colin. So yeah, got some great writers on this. And that's about it. Let's watch it one more time. I thank you guys for chiming in. I am going to do a video talking about the community. Get back in my lane. I love Black Panther, but I just thought, well, what the hell? Let's talk about it. Leave your comments and tell me again, do you feel the same way I feel? Meaning that I don't know which way this could go for how men are being personified today. I would love to see a strong black man. I don't know if they're going to give us that, but let's appreciate what we do have.
Oh, woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Are you queen of the most powerful nation in the world? And my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
me tell you something. That's a hell of a soundtrack. I'm telling you, that soundtrack. You go, damn, Kendrick Lamar, you killed that shit, brother. Boy, that soundtrack be pulling you in. You be like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, that's what we all wish until we see the homeless people downtown and all this homeless and illegalness going on in this country. That's the delusion that we come up with. Everything's gonna be all right. Remember that song didn't go to that movie. That song was out before the movie. But oh my God, that is such a powerful statement that we all wish was true. And in the movie, I think that's what they're going to personify. Okay, we lost Chadwick, but everything's going to be all right. We are going to still move forward as a people. Will image, will this reflect reality in the sense that will it give us some hope in what is happening in this country with immigration and illegal immigration? And I'm going to do another video after this, and I'm going to jump back in my political lane and talk about the Black community and where we're at. I mean, that's something that we have to think about. Will imitation reflect real life? We'll be able to do correlations like we did before, where we said, "Am I part of the Killmonger team? Let me die and be laid with my people in the water, in the boats." I forgot the exact same line, but y'all know what I'm saying. Or are we going to be just saying, okay, this is a great fictional character that they clarified his death and it was a good movie? Will imitation reflect to life? Will people feel connected the way that we felt connected the first time? I don't know. But I really want to let you know I appreciate them putting this movie together. It took 5 years. They made it happen. It's coming out in November, and let's see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share this video, have discussions, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think, and I look forward to my next video where I will be actually reviewing myself. And so I think I might do that tonight. I'll give you two first, right? All right. God bless you. Thank you so much.